Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and the video that I have for you today is how to make Kobe Bryant on NBA 2K24 Next Gen. Now, as most of you know, Kobe Bryant is right-handed, jersey number 24 or 8. Really, the jersey number doesn't matter in what you do with this build, neither does the handedness. He is a shooting guard, 6'6", weighing approximately 212 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. And before we get into the skill breakdown for this build, I do gotta say thank you for all the support you've been showing to the channel, but do me a favor, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, drop a comment down below telling me any tweaks you'd make to this build or whether there's any other builds you wanna see, and also hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on. Now, to make this build as close to Kobe as we could, there was a few things we had to do physically. Starting off with the speed, we put it at a 75, put the XL up to about an 80. Actually, you can twist these around depending on how you want, but I wanted to put them this way for a specific reason in regards to the badges. And then when it came to the vertical and strength, decided to go with the 50 on the strength, which is kind of low, as well as the 75 on the vertical and the 95 on the stamina. The reason we went really low when it came to the strength was because we had to put quite a few points on the shooting and everything else, especially defense as well, because as most of you know, Kobe was one of the best two-way players in the league. So we decided to go with an 87 when it came to the driving dunk, because that means you get pro contacts, a 74 when it came to the driving layup, because it means you get gold giant slayer as well as silver slithery, and then the close shot we put up to a 62, as well as putting the post control all the way up to an 85. The reason for putting the post control so high is because we wanted to get that Hall of Fame post fade phenom, as well as being able to get some of the post badges at gold, because if you watched Vino, aka the Black Mamba number 24 Kobe, you know that boy was playing out the post quite a bit, and he had a nice mid-range jump shot that he used to use to basically get his way around the post. So we decided to put the mid-range all the way up to a 92. This is because in order to get Kobe Bryant's jump shot in NBA 2K24 Next Gen, you need a 92 mid-range or a 92 3. And even though I know a bunch of people would say to me, put the 3 way higher and the mid-range way lower, this is meant to be a Kobe build, and Kobe was a great mid-range shooter and not the greatest three-point shooter. But we did manage to give him an 85 on the 3 ball, which means that you get bronze limitless range as well as a parry of other badges. And then when it came to the free throw, I decided to put this up to a 77. Now, playmaking wise, we decided to go with an 84 when it came to the ball handle, because it does mean we get some of the necessary badges that we need. A 77 when it comes to the speed with ball, which means you do get majority of the speed booster and hyperdrive only at bronze, whilst getting silver blow by and gold triple strike, which makes a whole lot of sense because again, this is a Kobe build and he wasn't one of the quickest people off the dribble like that, but out of the triple threat or the post up, he could get by you, and then obviously with blow by, if he's at the perimeter and he gets a step on you, he's gone. Now, pass accuracy, we did put it up to a 77, even though everybody makes the joke that Kobe used to never pass the ball, and that's how we rounded up the playmaking. Then when it came to the defense, as I said, one of the best two-way players to have played in the game. So we decided to give him an 85 when he came to the perimeter defense. We could have gone with an 86 for that gold workhorse, but we went with an 85. Key thing here is I only wanted to get silver clamps on the build because so far through playing the game out as much as I have, I've noticed you don't really need to have that high of a clamps with most people. If you get the key badges to have are fast feet at a decent level, and of course, yeah, actually I'll just say it, fast feet's the one you want to have at a decent level, because I've been running with my point guard build, and with bronze fast feet, I've been able to stay in front of people, as well as putting an 85 when it came to the steal, because it does mean that we managed to get all the other steal badges at least silver. Now, to go through the badges and the necessity of what we needed, when it came to the driving layup, we put it at a 74, as I said before, so that we could get gold giant slayer as well as silver slithery. It also does mean that you get silver float game, scooper, gold pro touch, and silver whistle. Driving dunk and an 87 means we get that silver posterizer, Hall of Fame spin cycle, two-step, as well as silver precision dunker. And then of course, as I said before, we put the post control so high because we wanted Hall of Fame post fade phenom. In my personal opinion, playing out the post this year is quite impactful, because if you play out the post, you can really kill people, but then at the same time, you can really work people at the perimeter. Mid-range jump shot, put it really high in order to be able to get Kobe's jump shot, as well as allowing you to get all the B tier badges at Hall of Fame, except for of course silver whistle. And then you also get the capability of getting gold catch and shoot, space creator, spot finder, and blinders in Deadeye. At the 3, you only get Agent 3 and limitless range at bronze, which is not the best, but again, it's a Kobe build. It's not meant to be the greatest three-point shooter. Free throws just in case you ever want to take yourself into the wreck. Pass accuracy means you get at least bronze needle threader. As for bailout, as I always say, I don't use it too tough, so I'm not the one type of person who go for it. And then obviously with an 84 ball handle and the 77 speed with ball, the key things are silver blow by, bronze killer combos, speed booster, silver play unpluckable, and then of course gold triple threat. The 85 on the perimeter is just so you can get yourself some nice defensive badges along the lines of clamps, 94 feet, fast feet, and of course workhorse. And then the 85 steel so you can get all the steel badges at silver. Now, the players who do manage to get in the shades of for this build happen to be none other than J.R. Smith, Jaylen Brown, Mikal Bridges. I'm shocked we didn't get Kobe in this, and it says the name of the build happens to be a 3-level threat. In my personal opinion, that should be a 2-way 3-level threat, but hey, 2K chooses it how it chooses it. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn the post notifications on. And lastly but not least, don't forget to drop a comment down below telling me how you might tweak the build, as well as what other builds you want to see me make. And soon we will be dropping some gameplay content referring to some things I'll be trying out. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.